Master Chief.
You Bravo?
We're Bravo. Communications team.
I know. I can tell from your aim.
For better and worse, Halo's second season further cements the Paramount Plus show as its own animal, distinct from the mega-popular games that inspired it. Yet it never quite reaches the lofty goals it sets for itself. The adaptation has weathered creative upheavals, a lukewarm critical response, and a deluge of fan complaints. But one unconquered challenge remains. How will it get us to care? So far, it hasn't. Yes, Halo's impressively communicated stakes and meticulously staged action are vital respites from the clumsy dynamics and stodgy politicking overwhelming its story, but it's difficult to ignore how flat it all feels. Season 2's greatest asset is the fear it instills. Anxiety courses through every moment, enfeebling every move the Spartans make and imbuing every conflict with an electrifying, "this could be it," sensation. Every character, save Master Chief, feels expendable, so fans disenchanted with the recycled back and forths between Chief and, well, everyone, may find their investment lies in a spirited round of dead Spartan bingo.
So, we're bees now.
You wish.
New showrunner David Weiner works this unease in early. 6 months after the Spartans' assault on Rozkatska, a savage and genuinely captivating Covenant ambush signals a larger incursion. Master Chief raises the alarm, but his pleas for vigilance fall on deaf ears. Admiral Perengoski and the UNC higher-ups don't believe him, and the resulting chaos finally solidifies the Covenant as a worthy threat. A compelling subplot reuniting former Spartan Soren and renowned scientist Catherine Halsey needs more time to breathe, but overall, there's plenty of potentially interesting plans and dynamics in play. Unfortunately, it doesn't go anywhere.
Never gonna hear the end of this.
Sure, Weiner's streamlined storytelling calls for quicker and more brutal escalation, and yes, nearly every action sequence is well shot, well acted, and well choreographed. But while Halo Season 2 front-loads its 8-episode run with stunning sequences and a fair bit of carnage, it doesn't hit hard enough because we don't care about any of the people involved. The back half of the season is messier and more impersonal than the first. While the writing remains unpredictable, none of what transpires leaves much of an impression. It's not for lack of trying. Character deaths abound this go-round, but few, if any, carry emotional weight. An extended funeral sequence halfway through the season fails to land because the character being mourned really wasn't a character. They were evidence in Master Chief's case against the UNSC, a fixture in the series who only mattered to the plot because the Chief insisted they mattered. But we never saw it, and because of that, the scene fizzles. It's just one more thing keeping Season 2 from greatness.
That's what it means to be a soldier.
You're more than that.
Contrary to criticisms leveled at Halo, the cast was never the problem. Even perpetually displaced characters such as Quan and the Spartan Kai benefit from the earnest performances of Yurin Ha and Kate Kennedy. With more to do, they could easily be standouts. Weiner has no idea what to do with Quan, and it soon becomes clear that maybe the character was better off uniting Madrigal off-screen. Joseph Morgan's Ackerson remains a highlight, although he isn't quite as prominent as pre-release hype may have led us to believe. The work of integrating Morgan into the ongoing story is strong. He slips into the cast effortlessly during his introduction as Ackerson commandeers a UNSC defense meeting. He's a magnetic presence who isn't given nearly enough to do, a frustrating waste that becomes especially clear in the last 2 episodes.
So there's nothing to be done.
Halsey, on the other hand, remains the best utilized character on the show, and it's not even close. Weiner smartly keeps her as the axis for many important character dynamics, and much of the growth we see in her peers and colleagues happens as a direct result of her rigidity. Natasha McElhone grounds the character's detachment in a genius that's as isolating as it is important. It's easy to waffle between sympathy and loathing for her because she gives us more than enough fodder for each feeling.
Wasn't an accident. It was a plan.
Halo Season 2 is indeed a step up from its predecessor, but the show's chronic inability to manage its many disparate threads, coupled with its pervasive hollowness, continues to work against it. The acting remains a highlight, even if most of the main cast doesn't get nearly enough to do. But while stunning action and high stakes may keep these 8 episodes watchable, Halo's character mismanagement, unfocused plotting, and lack of emotional resonance make it an underwhelming sophomore outing. For more TV reviews, check out what we thought of Pokemon Horizons The Series Season 1 and 3 Body Problem. And for everything else, stick with IGN.